Okay. Okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Jimmy. This is Gary.
Yes, I'm Gary, the dear classmate, and today I'm here to tell you about CBT. And this is our presentation flow. Well, actually, have you heard about CBT? Of course not, because it is new technology. And then what CBT is actually continuously variable transmission, which means it only have one gear, which allows infinity variability between highest and lowest gear. Well, let's call your memory. Well, could you still remember when you travel on a car and equipped with automatic gear, each time it shifts, you are forced to bowl. You feel that there's a lack of power, and then each time it shifts, you are forced to bowl. Then that's it. But in CBT, because it has no gear, only one gear, there's no shifting and no shifting shock, and you can travel very comfortable in your car. And then there's certain kinds of CBT and pulley-based, toroidal, hydrostatic, etc. But the most common type is pulley-based. Okay, and let Jimmy introduce the history of CBT.
Okay, to talk about history, you may want to know what is the concept that is developed by who. And the people that who have this concept is a very famous person, that is Leonardo da Vinci. He has this thought at 1490s, and in the late 1950s, and there's a first CVT that is put into action. And he then decide and build a CVT and put it into a real car, and which is a very small and affordable car for normal people. And come to 1980s, Subaru, this is a Japanese company, and it introduced other types of CVT in the world, that is an electronic controlled CVT. After that, this company bring this technology into the US company, so that is the first company that produced car in US with this CVT technology. I mean, when it's come to the 1980s, and other car companies such as Lancer, Honda, Toyota, they start at different times and start to put more resources to introduce the CVT technology into their products. I mean, when it come to the 21st century, CVT come to another stage, because we have different type of CVT nowadays, such as the chain type and the belt drive CVT. This is invented by Audi and BMW respectively.
And then for working principle, because time is limited, and I'm going to cover pulley-based CVT and toroidal CVT only. And then this is the equation of making CVT is composed by two variable diameter pulleys and a belt. And then how it works, I'll show you. Well, actually, pulley-based CVT is playing with the gap. Okay, the gap. Don't think other things, but the V-shaped gap of the pulley. And the drive pulley, in fact, is the input, and different pulley, in fact, is output. Well, and it is at low gear. The drive pulley has small radius, while the different pulley has the highest radius. And then it can generate high torsion, but in smaller rotation speed. And that is how it works. And then for the metal belt is the connection between two pulleys, and it is made of thin steels and then a metal belt. And then this is the cross-section view of the belt. And then for toroidal CVTs, well, it's another equation. Is we have two discs and then two power rollers. And well, in fact, it is the same as the pulley-based CVT. They're just playing with the conversion of torque. And then when you see, actually they are the same, but with the replacement of the metal belt to a rolling disc. And then let Jimmy continue and tell you about the merits and demerits.
Okay, about merits. Okay, because in the old days we used to have the cars that is have a kind of shocking while we have some shifting gears. But nowadays we have CVT that is a more smooth production, which can allow the engine to remains at this level of peak efficiency. And about the structure, because it contains of less moving parts, therefore that will occupy less volume, and which can make the cars nowadays that is smaller than before.
Okay, thank you. So you still have a number of slides, right?
Just two about the demerits and usage.
Okay, yeah.
And then questions?
Yeah, questions, please. Yeah, future engineers, please ask questions.
Well, if you do not have any questions, that is an evidence showing our presentation is perfect.
Questions, please, from the audience?
When can we see this invention apply in our daily life? When?
Well, that's a page we are going to present, but because time is limited, so we skip that. But we can answer you here.
Yes, we can see at home in the Western country, we usually have some small vehicles that is responsible for, let's say, pulling something, or in the field we have cutting crops, and those cars nowadays are equipped with CVT, and in some racing competitions such as the go-kart car and the Formula 500 race car, they are also equipped with CVT. And other than cars, nowadays we have the use of CVT that is applied to aircraft too.
Well, I'm something to add because CVT is too genius, and it's actually being banned from Formula 1. So, and then for, CVT has its demerits. It cannot be applied on heavy vehicles because there's a limit of the metal belt. It cannot tolerate such high tension, and so it is now just used in small family cars. And have you seen a Lamborghini equipped with CVT? Of course not. If someone tells you so, he's just kidding.
Any other questions?
Any more? Thank you very much.